What are we talking about?
What the fuck did we say we were talking about in this episode?
Favorite season that we're looking forward to this year or something?
I'm really looking forward to turkey season right now. That might just because it's cold as shit right now. I think it was negative 17 earlier.
Yeah, I was talking to you a little earlier off camera. I was like, Marvin, I can't wait for fucking spring.
Yeah.
It is cold as shit.
It's been one of the colder winters I can remember in a
Yeah.
while. I want to say it's the coldest winter since 2018.
And I know it's really cold because I constantly have to put air in that front right tire of mine.
Yeah. Really looking forward to going to New York again. I figured
Yeah.
some stuff out over there, and hopefully it's a good acorn year again, because that acorn flat that I was hunting last year, I mean, I saw deer every single time I walked
Every
into
time.
it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe I can get some other people to go with me. That would be great. But
Yeah. You should talk to Gagne. I want to get Gagne on the show.
that would be great.
Yeah.
I think he would do it.
Because he's a character.
Oh, the best. I love that guy so much.
Yeah. He's funny. He's funny as shit. I'll tell you that.
He's gonna laugh when I say this, so don't think I'm talking shit, but he is the most backwoods fucking retard you've ever met in your life. He's not a guy you're gonna ask to do algebra.
No.
But changing the water pump on your truck, he'd be one of the first guys I asked to help.
Right. So he's actually useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, maybe that's something else. I know we were just kind of talking about this on the previous episode, but maybe that's something we could look at too this year, is having a guest on.
That'd be great.
I really wish, honestly, I wish I could convince Mark to talk
That'd be
for
cool.
a little bit on this show. One, Mark is a phenomenal storyteller.
Old school North Country dude.
Yes, one of the best. And two, I think he is the best hunter I will ever know. I mean,
I've never hunted with him, so I can't vouch for that. But
he is so fucking good.
is he one of those guys where he's like, he'll tell you to go hunt somewhere, and you're like, why the fuck would I go
Yes.
hunt there? And then you go hunt there and you see like 3 deer. You're like,
Yeah.
how the fuck did he know?
Yeah, he does. He's very good at it.
Yeah.
He's also very good, and this is something I have a very hard time. I have a hard time telling directions of which way the wind's blowing often.
Yeah.
It was just something I'm getting used to. I'm getting better at it, but he's just very good at picking up. His hearing is like top notch as well. He'll hear shit that I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then out comes a deer. He's got a wicked sense of smell as well. He'll smell a deer long before one comes in and everything like that, which I've gotten to the point that I can now recognize the smell
Yeah.
of a deer, but he'll smell it way before anybody else can. Eyes like a hawk. And he's got the record to show it, to prove it too, how much he's fucking got. He's gotten so many deer, for example, that he's bored.
Yeah.
He's gotten bored with it. It's like it's not challenging anymore. I don't think he likes moose meat. That's why I don't think he tries
That's
to do it.
crazy.
Yeah. He's a bit of a picky eater.
Moose meat is so goddamn good.
He is a picky eater. I will say that. But he's just a wicked good storyteller. Would love to have him on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always look forward to spring turkey anyways, because
It's the funnest season.
Yeah, for me, it's usually the first time I get to go out hunting again and stuff like that. And it can be, there's something about hearing them gobble and shit like that, and trying
it's interactive.
yeah, trying to stay cool at the same time.
Yeah.
Like don't freak out, like don't hyperventilate, or don't when you're getting excited.
They're interactive in a way that just deer aren't.
Yes.
Most of the time when you see a deer, at least for me, the way I hunt and, you know, the area we hunt, when I see a deer, it's a surprise.
Oh, usually.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, there's a deer right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a good turkey hunter, you can kill a turkey in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're a good deer hunter, you're not always going to kill a deer
Mhm.
in New Hampshire.
Mm-hmm.
Turkeys are just so interactive that it's just so much more fun.
To me, turkey is the perfect definition of hurry up and wait,
Yeah.
because you could wait for hours out there, and then suddenly you just happen to do one call, and then one will be right there.
Yeah.
And will start gobbling, and suddenly you barely have time to put up your fucking face mask,
And it
and
keeps you
start
interested.
gobbling to beat hell, and then 30 seconds later you've got your turkey.
Yeah. And it keeps you interested, you know. If you're sitting there, you know, waiting on a deer and it's been hours
Mhm.
and you've heard nothing.
Nothing.
You know, you haven't heard a stick break, you haven't heard anything. And it's incredibly rare to ever hear one bleat or grunt.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can count the number of times on both of my hands how many times I've heard that.
I finally heard a buck grunt at me.
Turkeys, it's like, oh, he's right there.
Yes.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah.
Let's,
Yes.
let's move over to this part of the field. Maybe he'll see the decoy. Maybe let's move up above him and he'll come to us natural. Like,
It's almost like you got to draw a battle plan.
yeah.
Like, oh fuck, there he is. All right, now we got to go around here and figure this out. And do we want to just sit here?
The
and
difference
stay put?
is most of the time when you're deer hunting here, it's like maybe there's deer here.
Maybe
I don't
I don't
know.
fucking know. Yeah, but I am also very looking forward to turkey season. I also just have fun turkey hunting in general. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like if I don't shoot a deer or a bear in a year, I'm like, fuck, my freezer's gonna be empty.
Yeah, and I'm feeling that this year like mad.
When you don't shoot a turkey, it's like, oh, I didn't shoot a turkey. It's 5 pounds of fucking meat. It's like turkey meat's a treat. It's not something that you're gonna set your whole year on.
Yes, yeah, that's true. I do love turkey meat. I genuinely do. I hate the smell.
Yeah, turkey can be kind of
Can be
rank
a
sometimes.
funky smell, especially if you frozen, if you freeze it and thaw it.
And it depends a lot on the turkey.
I'm pretty sure that Tom that I got was an older Tom.
Oh, the one we shot together?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was an older Tom.
And then, which was different because he definitely wasn't eating cow shit. Because the turkeys that I've shot that smelt bad, it was because I shot them, on a farm or something like that, and they've been eating cow shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, partridge can be the same way. Every so often, you'll get a stinker. Like, oh, all right.
I would love to go partridge hunting this year too.
We'll make time for it.
Yeah. Even if I'm just holding the camera,
yeah.
I just kind of want to go and watch.
Yeah,
and experience it.
That's easy. We can do that for a day or two.
Yeah, I would fucking love to do it just to watch film and see what happens
and watch me miss a bunch of partridge, which is what happens when you're partridge hunting.
Yeah,
you miss all of them and then you just happen to shoot one and you're pumped.
Yeah. But of course, I'm always excited for bear season. Bear season is my thing.
Bear season, I love bear season too. The older I get, the more I like bear season.
So just because it's warmer?
It's warmer. It's by now we've gotten our bait sites figured out.
Yeah.
And I think I've got a good chance of killing something. It's, and I've started to like bear meat a lot more.
I've always liked it. Yeah.
I just made a bear roast the other day. It was like fucking a normal cow roast can't compare to how good this is.
Yeah. I think some of the best sausage I've ever made has always been bear sausage.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
It's the consistency of it and the grain. It's just good.
Yep. You know what I have discovered that I don't like, and I believe I have mentioned this on the podcast before, but it still kind of boggles my mind that I don't like it. I do not like ground deer meat.
Now this ground deer meat you're talking about, was it cut with anything or not?
No.
See, it can get kind of lean and tasteless.
Yeah.
If it's not cut with some pork fat or something like that.
Yes, that's what it was. This one had a very particular strong gamey flavor. This one that I had, and I could tell it was an older buck because I didn't shoot it. A friend of mine said, "Hey, I've got all of this.
Sure.
I don't want to toss it. I don't want to do anything. Would you like some?" I'm like, "I'm not going to pass up."
So did you just eat the hamburger plain?
No.
Or was it in something?
No, like one time I made a spaghetti dinner with it where I put it in that. Sometimes I tried to make a sausage out of it a little bit too. I didn't really care for that. That I cut with pork, ground pork.
Yeah.
And I could tell it was fucking deer, and I still didn't really care for it. A part of me also thinks it was an older deer just because of that flavor. There was something about the consistency of it that made me go, I don't really. It's not that I didn't hate it. Like I could eat it.
Almost grainy.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep. And it kind of irked me.
What you might have done is overcooked it a little bit.
Probably.
Yeah.
I could have.
So I've overcooked some deer hamburger a few times.
Yeah.
And that's what happens it's so lean that when you overcook it, it shrinks.
Yeah.
And it becomes like grainy almost.
Because I still have some of that left in there, so I'll give it a shot next time and really pay attention.
Cook it light, low heat. The second it browns, take it off.
Yeah, okay. the deer steak I had from that deer was phenomenal. It was fucking great.
And really, I mean, we spend so much money on hunting, so it's probably not really saving you any money in the long run.
In the long run, no.
But it makes you feel like you're saving money.
I got this.
When you can just go into the freezer and grab a packet of meat instead of going to the store, it makes you feel like you're saving money.
I know. And
so it's the fucking best.
And you know,
I'm saving money on this. I spent a few thousand to get this fucking deer, but
I'm not gonna lie. I'm also one of those people who are like, I fucking shot this. I'm eating what I shot.
100%.
I'm eating.
There is something primal about killing your own animal and then eating it.
Yeah,
it makes it taste so much better.
I also know that this year, again, why didn't I mention this in the last podcast? I don't know, but I know there's been a huge thing, especially in Maine, about PFAS, that you're not really supposed to eat, like the liver and stuff like that.
Same thing in New Hampshire.
I do not give two shits.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm eating deer liver every fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm going to collect the tongue, heart, and liver.
I go shopping at Dollar General. I'm pretty sure the stuff there's going to kill me.
Stuff there's going to kill you more
quicker than anything that's going to be in a deer liver.
Actually, somebody gave me a beef tongue recently, and I have it in the freezer right now because I was saving it. But beef tongue and deer tongue taste very similar. And I have had deer tongue. I cooked a deer tongue
last
year. Again, it was the guy.
Do you cook it just whole, or how do you cook
it?
You
can boil it.
Boil it, yeah.
Yeah. There's a film on it that you have to cut off, kind of similar to a liver.
Yeah.
Boil it, and then you just slice it up. Makes great sandwiches.
I've heard that it's very good in tacos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those. The thing with the beef tongue is they're fucking huge, so you can get quite a few
meals out of it.
With the deer tongue, quite a bit smaller.
Yeah.
But they have very similar flavors and textures.
What are your thoughts on deer liver?
I love deer liver.
I'll eat it.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite.
Sure.
But if I cook it, and my dad has a way of cooking it, it's the best I've ever had. Is he'll like when guys will cook hot dogs on the grill, and they'll put it in like one of those like throwaway tinfoil pans,
yes,
and put beer in there and whatever else, and then just broil it. He does that with the liver and cooks it just like that, and it comes out very. Yeah. It takes out some of that gaminess, the beer and stuff in there.
So all liver, it doesn't matter if it's deer or not, all liver is very easy to overcook.
Yeah.
And if you overcook it, the consistency will kind of be rubbery. No, the way how I do it is, you skin it, and then I slice it up a little bit, and then I just put butter in a fucking pan, do it that way, make liver and onions in it. Yeah.
That's a fail-safe way to cook something.
And it's delicious. I love it. Granted, I like liver in general. Like, I love chicken livers. I love turkey livers. I love...
Never tried either one.
To me, they taste a bit like a chewier beef liver. They have that same kind of flavor.
I don't think I've ever had beef liver either.
I love it.
I've only ever had deer liver.
I love beef liver. Holy fuck.
My favorite is deer heart. I fucking love deer heart.
I now know what to do with it. I'm looking forward to that as well. I do like it.
So good.
It's very good.
Well, thing about about heart is it's not as organy.
Yeah.
Because
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Heart's a muscle.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a halfway between like the organiness of liver and like a normal deer steak. It's kind of like right in the middle.
I did try the bear liver. Never going to do that again.
Yeah, that sounds like there would be some fucked up shit in it.
I was just curious because you can eat black bear liver.
Yeah.
Just fine. It's brown bear and polar bear. You're not allowed to eat the liver because they have so much vitamin A in it. It'll kill you.
Oh.
It won't kill you. It'll make you very sick. But with black bears, because they don't eat much for meat. They eat mainly.
I know they're
omnivores.
Omnivores, right?
But they eat a lot of grasses, a lot of apples, a lot of berries and shit like that. You can eat the liver. And I was curious, and I saw somebody make a recipe on YouTube, and I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. Well, not again.
Bad.
It wasn't terrible. It just had this very strong flavor to it. Strong iron
I
flavor
bet
to
that
it.
really depends on the bear too.
I believe it. Yeah.
That, I mean, because the liver's the filter, so
Yeah.
whatever that bear's eating, if it's eating crap, it's gonna the
Well,
liver's
no,
probably
I
gonna
don't.
taste
That
like
bear
crap.
certainly didn't eat crap, and it was a smaller bear, so it was good. It was just strong.
Marinade might
Which
take care of
granted, the person who did the video on YouTube also said
this is not going to be for everybody.
it's not going to be for everyone. It's a very strong flavor, and I was like, okay,
Probably good in something else, like I don't know,
probably
bear
Definitely not
tongue.
doing
Now that's a thought.
it. I don't think I want to even try. I don't think I want to try. I'll leave the organ meat alone for a bear.
That's my favorite thing in the world when you hear about. I don't know if this is going to be racist or not, but you hear about like some third world country and they're like eating brains. It's like, have we not figured things out more than this yet? Like, I know you guys are just trying to survive, but I'm going to say no to the brain.
I'm going to say no to the brain. Well, granted, that fucking show I do with my friend Antonio, Fat Man Little Boy, it's
Lamb
not
brain.
off the table.
Lamb brains and walnut sauce.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Insert clip now, because you have no fucking idea what we're talking about.
I fucking love Lumpy. He's like shaving a guy, but then like he's dipping it in like the porridge that he's gonna be eating people. I love that movie. So it's my favorite movie. Fuck it. I don't care. I love that movie.
Jack Black's best role, probably.
I'd say it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. As much as I love him.
His best serious role.
I love him in Shallow Hal. I love Shallow Hal.
Yeah.
I think that's a fun movie. But I think in terms of him being a serious actor, his performance in that film is
He's great.
top-notch.
He's great in. I mean, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Is The School of Rock.
I was going to say it's School of Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to shoot a dinosaur this year.
I mean, we can go to Florida and shoot a crocodile.
We could go to Florida and shoot it. I've had crocodile meat. Crocodile meat's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's the old adage. It tastes like chicken. Well, it kind of does.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
Was yours chewy?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It was like chewy chicken.
Yes. Yeah. And I liked it. I had the same kind of experience with snake. Snake had a very kind of
I've never had snake.
Yeah, I had rattlesnake. It was a Native American reenactment that I went to.
Yeah.
Of course. But they cooked up snake, and they were, you want to try it?
What does
I'm like,
it
"Fuck
say
yeah."
about me that I was immediately trying to think of a racist joke for that?
I had a million going through my head, but it is what it is.
I went to a Native American reenactment. Oh, did you?
Mhm.
Did you end up killing all of them while you're there?
Did you commit genocide?
Did you steal all their land? What's going on?
Absolutely. That's all on the editing room floor. Deer season can irk me.
Oh, me too. I've got a extreme love, extreme hate relationship with deer hunting.
I felt it for the first time last year or
Yeah.
last season. That was infuriating.
I can't do anything right now. I can't do anything right, and when I do something right, I fucking miss.
Yeah, and it's so frustrating.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm such a fucking failure. Like everything I'm doing is I'm coming up short, or nothing. Absolutely nothing is coming in.
Yeah,
and you're like, what the fuck are you doing wrong? And you could be doing everything fucking right, and one just might not come in.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's so infuriating. I'm glad 2025 is old. That felt like 2025 in general to me, anyways. But
yeah.
I don't know, man. I am really looking forward to this November, though, at the same time.
Well, it's a new year. It's, all the trials and tribulations of last year are wiped clean. And now we got a new...
Yeah.
We learned stuff last year, and now we got a new year to try
I
it
know
out.
that whole thing that you did with your bait site for the bear and the frosting and everything like that. I'm like, I want to fucking implement that on a few things. I wouldn't have...
That frosting is what killed that bear.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in that.
Yeah. Well, you can smell it a mile away.
Yeah.
It's such a sweet, sickeningly sweet smell. It's like, no wonder why.
Literally sickeningly sweet.
Yeah.
Like, I would get out of my truck to go up to this bait site, and that day that I went up there when I shot that bear, I was a couple 100 yards off.
Yep.
And the wind was coming down through the valley, and I got a whiff of it. I was like, if I can get a whiff of it, if a human can get a whiff of it a couple 100 yards away, how far away can a bear smell it?
Exactly.
Miles. The thing about a bear bait site, if it's in a spot where bears already want to be, it makes it that much easier. It's like you just throw out anything and they'll come eat it.
They'll fucking come out and eat it. Yeah. As long as it ain't chocolate.
Note that chocolate is considered harmful to bears and its use is regulated in some states, though not in Maine.
Interesting. Not that I would be hunting over a bait site in Maine.
Well, what I've been told by several people that I think know their shit is it's like, yeah, chocolate's harmful to bears, but they would have to eat an insane amount of it to actually kill them.
Yeah. I am looking forward to it. I will warn you, it is significantly cheaper for me to get licenses in Maine than it is for an out-of-stater. It's ridiculous.
How much is it out of state in Maine?
Like 100.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's probably a little over 100.
So
because I was going to say, actually, you know what? It's pretty similar to New Hampshire's pricing for out-of-staters because it's like 116 overall.
Both New York and Vermont are like $1.50
for
what I get. Yeah.
Holy shit.
But I also get. I don't just get. I want to say it's like 110.
Yeah.
Straight firearm license, and then I add on a couple things.
Then you add on a few things. Yeah. Okay. I'm curious if it's going to be as cold this year as it was. Because I was shocked at how much snow we had, and
yeah, we had a decent amount of snow, which is great.
Here's the thing that was, and I don't know what state of mind this puts me in, but I'm so used to November being warmer now that when we had this much snow on the ground, which is what we usually should have, we're like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah, but it was great because you could actually track them.
I could track. Yeah. I swore I was sitting on this old logging trail out in back of Aunt Ree's, and I swore I heard a grunt. And I sat there, and when I heard it,
it's one of those noises when you hear it, you know you heard it.
Yeah, and I sat there for like an hour because the moment I heard, well, I'd sat there earlier because there were tracks going down and through there, and I was like, oh, I'll stay here. Fuck it, I'll stay here for a little while.
Yeah,
see what happens. And I sat there it was about 10 minutes in, and I swore I heard a grunt.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. And this is perfect spot. And again, I had that 32 special. It was perfect spot for that. And I was hoping that it would come in and it never did.
A buck grunt, again, I haven't heard them very much in my life. I think I've heard more buck grunts than I've heard doe bleats. But it's one of those sounds where it's like, you think you heard it. Mm-hmm. Like, sometimes you'll think you heard one. It's like, what's that? But when you heard one, it's like, oh, that's... It's like when you're listening for a turkey gobble in the distance.
Yeah.
Like you'll make a call and you're like, maybe I heard one.
Yes.
But then when one actually goes off, you're like, oh, there's one right there.
There's definitely one. It was just such a distinct sound. And I'm like, that sounded kind of like Marvin's thing that he had.
Yeah.
And it kind of sounds like the one that I have.
What?
Yeah. And I was kind of like,
yeah.
I'm going to sit here.
Did I just hear what I thought I heard?
Yeah.
I've only heard a rutting grunt once in my life, and it was the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah?
I was doing a push for a buddy of mine. He was up above me, and I was pushing this valley up towards him. And I had already shot a deer that year, so I had my bow with me. Mm-hmm. And I heard, I was like, what the hell was that?
A Bigfoot? What the
I literally didn't even know what it was at first. And I was like, and then I just saw antlers start coming through the woods towards me. One of the biggest deer I've ever seen in my life.
Cool.
And I was like, oh my God.
I would have run.
And he had a hot doe with him. The doe was up further on the edge of this ridge. But he just came up towards me. He was kind of walking generally in my direction. I was like, so I grunted at him with my grunt call, and he just looked at me, pinned his ears back, and started walking towards me, like ready to fuck someone up.
Yep.
He was like, who is this other buck in my woods, and what the fuck are you doing saying shit to me? And he came to like 20 yards. I still don't know why I didn't shoot this deer. I think I was just in pure shock. And I pulled my bow back, and he saw me pull my bow back, and he just stared at me for a while. And I had a completely front-facing shot. If I would have been the deer hunter back then that I was now, I would have killed this deer.
Yeah.
But I was like waiting for a better shot, and all of a sudden I heard his doe call to him from up above, and he immediately just right up to her. I was like, fuck, I should have taken the shot while I had it.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get a better shot, but once you hear that breeding grunt, it's the craziest thing you've ever heard in your life. It's not, it's so unnatural.
Yeah. But I tell you what, if I heard that, I'd probably shit myself. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is, I don't know if this is a noise a bear would make or a moose would make or what's going on here. I don't know.
I tell you what, I've heard a sound that a bear makes. I've heard two sounds that bears have made that freak me out to this day. The first one is it breathing. They have this huffy breathing that they'll do when they're walking. It's very low, very huffy.
It's almost like a pug.
Yeah. Well, they don't have that snort. I have heard bear snorts.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. And it is. I was deer hunting with Mark, and I heard it, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And Mark was just like, "That's a bear." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And it was creepy. I won't lie, because it was still kind of dark out, and you hear that, it's pretty creepy. The other one is, and this is the worst sound I have ever heard in my life. Out back of Aunt Ree's, when it was the trails were really there, right? And Jim Zerley, before he passed away, he was hunting back there, shot a bear, and the scream that bear,
the death roar,
I don't know what the fuck it was, because it didn't quite sound like that. Yeah, it didn't quite sound like that. It sounded like a scream. Like I'm not kidding. It sounded almost like a mixture of a dog getting hurt, like that squeal that a dog will make, mixed with a human screaming.
I've never heard that before.
To this day, I have never heard anything as horrible as that, nor have I ever heard a bear death moan or anything like that sound quite like it. And it was the worst sound I've ever heard. No. That is a good one. I think I even know the video. Yeah. Which, that's a horrible sound, but at the same time, it's a good sound.
That's a good sound. That means he's dying.
You don't like hearing it, but you do.
He's dying and he knows he's dying.
Yes. But that wasn't it. It was the closest thing that I could tell you it sounded like was this is the most Adam thing you're ever going to fucking hear. There's a movie called High and Low, which was
starting off good.
Yeah. It's a Japanese movie.
Oh, shocker.
And there's a scene at the end where a guy finds out that they're gonna put him on death row. He's gonna be killed. And he stands up and screams. That is the closest I have ever heard something sounding like that. Let me see if I can't find it.
I had a deer death moan on me one time.
Really?
Yeah. Over in Vermont. The first deer I ever killed over in Vermont was a 4-pointer. And it just came out into logging room from me. It was simple. It came out in the logging room in front of me. I shot it and I ran off into the woods, and I don't know, maybe 30 seconds went by. I heard, I was like, huh. And when I went up and found the deer was dead right where that sound came from. So it was a deer death moan.
Yeah, here. That is the closest thing to that.
I suppose different bears will have different vocal cords, so
it was awful. I will never forget that scream until the day that I die.
Yeah.
Sounds scare the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's kind of spooky, but whatever. But sounds can be really
which is so wild for how big you are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you know Adam like I am, he is like a NFL level linebacker in build, but he's 5th grade little girl scared of shit.
Yep.
It's like when you see a video of an elephant and like a mouse runs across their feet and the elephant gets scared. That's literally Adam.
Yes. It's quite literally me. Yes. You're not lying. I get it.
And then he's fine immediately. He's like, yeah, I'm good. It's like, are you though?
I'm fine. I just pooped a little. The amount of times I've been spooked by a fucking squirrel running across a goddamn fucking branch and making a racket in the background when you're walking in the woods in the middle of the night. Yeah. I hate that.
Scared, never, but definitely been like, There's a deer coming. There's a deer. Oh,
Fuck. And then I also just remember it was a mama and her cubs 2 years ago on that spot where I ultimately did end up shooting the bear that I got, but this is a different day. Same spot, different day. Like less than 5 minutes of legal shooting. And, I just kind of sit back a little bit and all of a sudden I just hear the biggest crash right in front of me. And I'm like, I remember it jumped me because I was like, it was so loud.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's either a fucking moose crashing through there or that's a bear. And I'm pretty sure that's a bear. And sure, the only way I could see it was through the scope.
Yeah.
But it was a mama and cubs and I refused to shoot her.
Should have shot one of her kids.
No. No, I have too much of a heart for that kind of like again, the one bear that I saw.
Oh, I'm just talking shit. I would never shoot a mother or cubs.
Yeah, no, I can't. It was like that one cub that I saw. It wasn't really a cub, probably just a little under a year old.
Yeah, a very small 1-year-old.
I was like, it's too small. I'm not going to shoot him.
Yeah.
He was cute. I hate to admit it, but it was cute because he was running across the fucking pipeline and then he tripped over his own 2 feet and pouted.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, you live another day.
I've passed up a couple of deer that were, they were small enough that I was like, it ain't worth gutting it and getting it back to my truck.
Yeah. This year I'm so bloodthirsty, I don't know.
Same.
For at least a deer.
If it flies, it dies. If it's brown, it's down.
If it's brown, it's down. Yeah. That is my concern this year is I want my freezer full.
Yeah.
That is literally my big concern this year.
If you were looking for a trophy hunting channel, this ain't the one, folks.
No. I think it was Ben Gagne that posted a picture where he was like, yeah, if it's brown, it's down.
Yeah. I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
I feel like I like hunting too much to be a trophy hunter. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Like, I like killing deer and eating them too much to give 2 fucks about what's on something's head. Don't get me wrong. I've shot a few nice ones, and it's great.
I'm surrounded by them.
And, on these years where I've shot 2 or 3, that last one when I was hunting, I was like, you know what? This last one's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
My freezer's full. I don't need to kill another one. If I do kill another one, I'm going to make sure it's a real good one.
Yeah.
But before then, it's like, I just don't fucking care.
Yeah. I've been meaning to ask you, because I don't do this at all, what is it with bow hunting that you like so much?
For me, I prefer rifle hunting, and really my favorite, besides from this year, because I fucking missed one and wounded one.
Yeah.
Normally it's muzzleloader hunting. But the thing about bow hunting is season starts September 15th and it don't end until December 15th. So you get like 3 months. The difficulty of it is harder. The skill set's completely different. It's like a completely different thing, almost. It's basically all that knowledge you have to kill one during rifle season, you got to turn it up to 100.
Yeah.
There's something about sticking one with an arrow that's just primal. It's like,
okay,
oh, we're back in the AD 900 again or something like that. It's like, when you see...
You're unga bunga and you're getting...
When that deer comes in and it gives you that perfect shot, that broadside shot, you don't got to wait for a broadside shot with a rifle. Yeah. With a rifle, it's like the thing comes in, if I've got a clear shot on some vitals, kapow.
Kapow, yeah.
With a bow, you've got, you got to hit it right. You got to worry about that front shoulder. That front shoulder is tough enough that it'll stop an arrow. And so when you finally get that perfect shot, it comes in perfectly broadside. You draw back, the thing doesn't see you draw back, which is something you got to worry about. And you let that arrow go and it goes perfectly right behind its shoulder, right where it's supposed to go. And there's something super satisfactory about
I was going to say, is it just the satisfaction of it?
There's something about it that's just super satisfying.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I prefer rifle hunting. But when everything goes right on a bow hunt, it's very pleasing.
Having to relearn how to shoot and having to relearn how to do everything righty when you're a lefty sucks.
Well, they make left-handed bows.
Well, I couldn't because I can't see too much out of my left eye.
Right.
It's not that I can't see out of the left eye. It's hard to explain. It's just everything, no matter what you do.
And then bow hunting is a lot of practice.
Yes.
It's not like rifle where you should practice with a rifle too, don't get me wrong. But with a rifle, once or twice a year, you go out, you go to the range, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
With a bow, you gotta, if you're a responsible, ethical hunter, you gotta practice once in a while. I mean, I go overboard with it. I got a group of friends that I shoot bows with every week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We shoot 3D targets, realistic 3D targets every week. The way I like to think about it is bow hunters are like samurai, and
Jesus Christ,
and rifle hunters are standard infantry. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I prefer the standard infantry. I prefer the M1 Grands. I prefer the Sherman tanks. I prefer going in and fucking wrecking shit up. But every so often you get that samurai that fucking slices a guy just perfect. You're like, oh, that's pretty dope.
It's pretty that's pretty dope. I think what you're having with bow hunting, I would have that with muzzleloader.
Yeah. I'm sure you would. That's why I love, like I said, muzzleloader is my favorite because it's the best of both worlds.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just enough of a challenge without being a pain in the fucking ass like bow hunting can be.
I would imagine hunting with a crossbow would be fun.
Yeah, so it's just getting opened up in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I think if you wanted to go bow hunting, that would be a great option for you. I'm not saying that with any shade at all.
Yeah. I'd have to make sure it was one of the ones from the copy of a 1500s model, and I would. Yeah. But for the while there, I could have sworn you could only use a crossbow if you were disabled.
That's the way it was for a while.
Yeah.
It opened up last year, the year before. You could hunt in certain management units down south. I think it was L&M maybe. Mm-hmm. I could be wrong about this, but. And then last year it opened up to a bunch more management units, including the one we're sitting in right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's still too early to tell this year, but I'm sure that this year it'll be those same management units. It might open up to the rest of the state too. Who knows? Yeah. But
I'm a big fan of gun channels. Yeah. I'm a big fan of people shooting guns and looking at the mechanics of it all and stuff like that. And somebody did one on a crossbow, and I thought it was fascinating. Don't think I'll do it for quite a while, but I just imagine hunting with a crossbow would be kind of fun.
Yeah. But bow hunting is really a tree stand or tree saddle type of game. With crossbow, that kind of opens it up where you can hunt them. You can hunt more on the ground and more like your rifle hunting.
More like a rifle.
Yeah.
I would love to have a muzzle loading. I'd love to have a gun like what you have.
Yeah.
Because those are a little bit cheaper to do it. I just think it would be the coolest fucking thing ever to have an 1853 Enfield fucking musket.
That 1861 Springfield.
Yeah, one of them that I can go reenacting with one moment and then go hunting with the next.
You can use this one this year if you want to.
I don't know if I'm going to have the time.
Right.
There's so much shit going on.
If you got time during muzzleloader season, I will let you have this one and I will teach you everything about it.
I might take you up on it. I think I've only truly been muzzleloader hunting me and not following you. I mean, me, I had a gun and everything, I think 3 times in my life. That's it. And it was a Hawkins 50 caliber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's old school as shit.
Mark wants me to use it because I just told him about it because I talked
Feeling like Jeremiah Johnson.
Yeah. Well, the thing with Mark was I was telling him about our thing, and I was like, I'd like to try to go muzzleloader hunting again. The moment I said muzzleloader, he was like, "Oh, you want to go muzzleloader?" And he got all excited. But he let me use that thing. The kick on that motherfucker.
Really? It was bad?
I had a kick on that one. Yeah.
See, this modern stuff, it don't kick.
Oh, sure. The modern one, yeah. But I remember.
Yeah, that thing probably had an iron butt plate, didn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Even that 32 special, I get kind of surprised at the kick on it because I refuse to do any.
Plus, it doesn't weigh anything. That's what really gets that.
I refuse to do any modifications on it.
Yeah, why would you?
It's like I just don't want to do it. Well, Mark was like, you put a sling on it.
Why would you change a John Browning design?
Mm-hmm.
It's a Model 94. I'm pretty sure John Browning designed that. If you're gonna change a John Browning design, you better be fucking.
Yeah. And it's just got the steel butt plate.
Yeah.
And after you shoot it a few times, you kind of start feeling it.
Changing a John Browning design is like changing a 1911, which John Browning also designed.
Isn't it fucking nuts that the 50 cal
Still used today.
It's over is it over 100 years old now?
It's, if not, it's close.
It's close. And we're still using them?
Still on top of tanks.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
When you make perfection.
I mean, the 1911 still used. I mean, it's not the official sidearm of the U.S. military, but guys have them.
Yeah, now they're a Beretta, I think. No, they're Glock.
I think
no, Sig Sauer.
Sig has
Why
it.
the fuck do I keep saying Glock? I know why, because
Beretta had it forever though.
Yeah,
Beretta had the contract for forever.
They are the Sig Sauers
Yeah.
that are very popular now. I want one.
Make sure we're being all safe. Yeah, that's the standard.
Yeah.
The standard issue sidearm of the U.S. military right now.
Yeah. I keep forgetting how hefty they are.
Yeah, that makes them more accurate though.
Yeah.
So you're not swaying all over the place.
All over the place with it, yeah. But
before I had this gun, I had a reproduction, like Turkish, like piece of shit 1911.
Yeah.
That was made to look exactly like a model M1911A1 from World War II, and that thing was badass.
Oh yeah, I bet. You know, that's the thing that always makes me laugh is when I watch a movie where they use like the Colt revolvers.
Yeah.
And they have no recoil.
Yeah.
And I'm yeah. And there's one I was watching in particular where the way he was holding it, his wrist was like in a weird, awkward thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're gonna fucking break your wrist, bud. If that thing was.
What I prefer over the 1911s is so in Fury you see one, they made a 45 ACP revolver during World War II and far less numbers, and they gave them to a lot of tank crews. And Brad Pitt in Fury has one. He actually shoots a few guys with it throughout the movie.
Oh, those things. Yes. Yeah.
Revolvers to me are just cooler.
They are really cool.
Lever actions and revolvers. I'm a cowboy at heart, so lever actions and revolvers are just cool.
I didn't think I would love revolvers, lever action as much as I do. Now that I've shot that 32 special quite a few times, I'm like, this is fun.
Yeah, fuck bolt actions. Lever actions are where it's at.
I do like my bolt actions. I do.
And don't get me wrong, they're great, but there's nothing like.
But can I tell you what my personal favorite is? Breech loader.
Breech loader, a sharp.
I think they're fun. They're fun.
Yeah.
Guns are cool. I don't care what people say. Guns are fucking cool.
Yeah, guns are cool. Don't listen to. Oh,
don't listen
to. We're getting political fast.
Don't listen to MSNBC and those fucking assholes. Guns are cool.
Guns are only as bad as the person holding them makes them.
Exactly. I agree. Like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
If you don't believe in the Second Amendment, fuck off.